This video hopes to provide a bit of a warning to anyone that wants to partake in any kind of protest or demonstration. And I'm specifically talking about the soup that was thrown over Van Gogh's Sunflowers painting. This is undoubtedly criminal damage. The two have been arrested for doing so. And although there's minor damage reported to the frame, the painting itself remains unharmed. Doubtless there are some protective measures on the painting itself. But please allow this video to be a bit of a warning to anybody that wants to take part in any of these protests or is thinking about doing so, or you know someone that is doing so. Because in any of these types of protests that are going to cause damage to something, you are going to be arrested for criminal damage. Now, case law has decided that even placing a sticker on something is criminal damage, because even though you can take the sticker off, it will leave a residue which amounts to criminal damage. Although something much simpler like placing a hat on a statue is not criminal damage, because that's not going to leave anything behind. But certainly things like pouring milk on the floor, or in this case throwing soup over a painting, these are all going to amount to criminal damage, and you will be arrested, you will most likely be prosecuted, and you will most likely be convicted. Unless, as in the Colston case, the jury decided to acquit. However, of course, the prosecution appealed, and there was a narrow point of appeal which essentially said this cannot be used as a defence going forward. Now, the law does allow for peaceful protest. In fact, it's an enshrined right to allow peaceful protest, but only up to a point, because it doesn't allow you to, let's say, commit criminal damage or commit assault upon another person, because these are qualified rights, meaning that there can be a reasonable interference with those rights, and it's always the balance between what the law is going to prohibit and the rights that you are granted. So there's an interchange between these two, and qualified rights can have laws that prevent you doing certain things. So you certainly cannot go out and commit criminal damage in aid of your protest without there being repercussions. So just in case anyone was wondering what my thoughts are on this case with the Van Gogh painting and the soup thrown over it, those are my thoughts. It's going to be criminal damage. I certainly think they'll be prosecuted, and if prosecuted, I would expect them to be convicted. So if you like these legal updates, please smash that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.